Hey, St. Thomas. My name is Alex Dyer. I'm your priest in charge here with our lovely senior warden, Carol Coonrod. Hey, Carol.
Hi, Alex. Happy to be here with you.
Wonderful. So, Carol, you have become the kind of de facto chair of the capital campaign. We managed to keep you very busy here at St. Thomas. And we announced last Sunday where we're at this point in our capital campaign. It was some very, very good news. Do you care to share that with me?
I would love to share the news. We had set an initial target to generate $600,000, which we thought was going to be quite a reach from our existing members of our parish. And as of last Sunday, we had generated $747,000, so far more than any of us ever projected.
I said I will never underestimate St. Thomas again. And that's about over 50 people, over 50 households.
Right. Over 50 households, and there are still some people who we haven't yet had an opportunity to have a conversation with. So we are not done with the campaign, though we're in great shape.
So, Carol, what happens next after? So we've done, most of the people have been internal, some of them have been external, or kind of loosely affiliated with St. Thomas. Where do we go next? Do we just call it a wraps and that's it?
No, we have a whole next chapter of this campaign. We're calling it the public part of the campaign. And this is for people who may no longer attend St. Thomas's, but we have contact information for them. And given the history of this church and what it has stood for and what it has meant for many people over the years, we think that there are probably a number of them who would like to be a part of helping to fund our new building. Some of them have had weddings here. Some of them honored loved ones when they died of AIDS or other
former parishioners that have moved on.
Yes, exactly. Plus, we have other friends from Facebook and people who have contacted us online, and neighbors and other relationships. And we want to be sure all those people are included in our campaign because it's an expression of who we are in our community, that we want to reach way out so that lots of people feel connected with us in a way that's very personal, which investing one's money always is.
Yeah, and I think it's not just where we're at now. I think Bob McDonald did a great job. He gave a short message and talked about also not where we are and where we've been, but also where we're going.
Absolutely.
And I think people want to be a part of that, to get back to be in a church building where we can continue to be that church that's on the edge, that is bringing the Episcopal Church and even this progressive diocese along the way and continue to be on the forefront of things and a pioneer. So I'm looking forward to that, and I know people want to be a part of that because that may or may not be the church they're at now, and they can do that through us. We are happy to be that church in that community. So we also did the construction site. Things are going well?
They are indeed. Things seem to be on schedule. It's always challenging with a construction site. I see a huge hole filled with lots of people working, and I presume they all know what they're doing.
I hope so. Yes, and the hole's coming along quite nicely. That'll be our parking garage. And hopefully late November.
That's right.
We will have a better assessment of where we're at. There'll be a platform. The hole will be covered over. The apartment buildings will start to be built next door by our developer, and then we can get a better sense of where we're at and do a little bit better projection of when exactly we'll be able to move into our wonderful new building.
Yes.
In the meantime, be on the lookout. If you know anybody who wants to perhaps support a church like us, who's out there on the edge and who's doing the work of Jesus here in DuPont Circle, please feel free to let I or Carol know. And we will get their name and we'll put them on our list, and they will be sent a mailing and ways that they can connect to us. In the meantime, you're going to be at church on Sunday?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I plan to be there as well.
Okay, I'll see you then.
See everybody at church on Sunday. Take care.